Hey, good afternoon, fam. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Listen, so we are officially 2 weeks is done now for the beginning of the year. The first 2 weeks is out of the way, and again, the question is, where are you so far in reference to your goals? Are you staying committed to your goals, right? Or have you already started to backtrack? Listen, there is a price that you must pay if you want to win. As a matter of fact, you're going to pay a price, period. You're either going to pay a price now or you're going to pay a price later. Okay? So it's always best to get the price, get the taxes, boom, out the way. Okay? So that way you can live your best life. Then for you to get to a point in your life where age is a factor, where mental is a factor, where physical is a factor. You understand? And what do I mean by that is, as you get older, the strength you had when you were younger will no longer be there. Most of the time. Not in all cases, because you got some older folks who can run circles around some younger folks. Okay? But those are the people who took care of themselves extremely well. Okay? So, while you have the strength now, when you're younger, to me, why don't you use that strength to accomplish something in life? Why don't you use that strength, right, to help you plan for later on in life? Okay? The longer I do this business, the more I find out that a lot of people went through life deceiving themselves. A lot of people went through life believing they had time. A lot of people went through life saying to themselves, I'll get to it later. And later never comes. But time always comes. Time will always come. So if you have a goal and a desire to be somebody or to do something in life, is it going to be tough? Absolutely. There is no other way. There is no other way. It's going to be rough. But that is part of the sacrifice that you have to make. You have to go through it to get to the other side. Or else, when you get to a point in age, you're going to find out that you're living the life that you regret. That you're older, but you're still living a life of struggle. Because you were afraid to take that leap. You were afraid to go through that struggle. You were comfortable with being semi-comfortable, because you're not even 100% comfortable right now, because the bills are here and the income is here. The bills are here and the income is here. But at least in your mind, you get a consistent paycheck, supposedly. But we all know it's not consistent. Look at all the job layoffs that's happening right now. Okay? So if you have an opportunity, whether you're in real estate, whether you're in insurance sales, right? And you work your butt off to get these licenses, right? But somehow you're not serving the people. with the license that you work your butt off to get. Some way, somehow, you convince yourself that nobody wants to buy. You might need to reevaluate your thought process. You might need to take a look in the mirror and ask yourself, why am I not winning? I believe a lot of the time when I find that people are not winning, a lot of the time it's usually self-destructive. It's usually self-sabotage. They usually want to do it on their own. They are rarely ever a team player. That is a given. People who don't make it are rarely team players. They don't support the team. They don't support anybody who's doing well in the team. There's a lot of envy going on. A pure heart always get blessed. A pure heart always get blessed. What do I mean? If your heart is pure, if you're a team player, if you support other people who are doing well even though you're having a rough time, some way, somehow, God sends you blessings. Some way, somehow. But when the envy kicks in, and the jealousy kicks in, and the person who's working their butt off is having success, and you choose not to support or congratulate, well, you will continue to get what you get. It is a spiritual law. It is a law of the land. And there's no getting around it. This is why millionaires win. This is why billionaires win. You know why? Because rarely do they get jealous of each other and envy each other. They pool their resource, they work together, and they start to build some stuff. And blessings just start to come. And blessings just start to come. Because instead of this billionaire being just of this billionaire, or that millionaire being just that millionaire, they collaborate and work together, and boom, they start to own the world. But it's the little people, the bottom people, who for some reason believe that law don't apply to them. Listen, this is my message for you today. I don't want it to be I just want you to think about that for a second. Why are you not succeeding? Is it the way you think? Is it your heart? Think about it for a second. If you want a better 2024 for you, you got to rethink and start to redo the way you do things. That's my message for you. Talk to you soon.